Okay, welcome back to period 3. Score is 7-2. Scores so far: Kai's with 2 goals, Willis with 2 goals, Steer with a goal, Smith with a goal, and Johnson with a nice rocket shot on in the back of the net. So that's all 7 goals there. And Delta with a breakaway goal right at the end of the second period there. Pushed into the offensive zone. Smith giving chase here. Delta changes directions. Puck comes free. Back deep is Steer and Trine. Puck hits a breakaway. One on none. Finds the back of the net, and Delta up 3-2. Delta with their 3rd goal of the game on the split the defender's outlet pass. That's twice now they split the defender outlet pass. I found the weakness maybe here. So up to Rome. Rome to Wides with the player. Puck comes over near side. Rome's giving chase. Outlet pass picked up by Delta. Delta moving in. Corrigan back deep. And that's Kai is taking it away, moving it up the far side boards, staying with it. Kai still stays with it. Now it's knocked back to Johnson. Johnson chips it right back into a Delta player. Chip ahead. Carter Corrigan knocks that back out of the zone and offsides. Here we go. Official caught it. As Corrigan knocked that puck out of the zone. And Delta pushed it back in, catching 2 players on the wrong side of the blue line. Seven to 3 with 11:02 left. Smith over to Braden Corrigan, moves to his right, back to his left, still in control of the puck, and knocked away by Delta into the far side. Johnson, one-timer, hard at the goalie. It's loose, and the goalie covers. As Smith went in to try to knock that in, and the goalie got down on it. Good job by the Delta goalie. Taking the hard shot from Johnson. Now the puck will drop on the far side with Smith. Smith is the center. Left-hand side Powell, right-hand side Corrigan. Trying to steer back deep. Puck right off. Goal by right off the face-off. Powell takes a one-timer and finds the back of the net. So that would be Smith to Powell. Smith with the assist off of the face-off, and Powell finds the back of the net. So the score is 8-3 with 10:42 left in the third. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Willis on the left wing. Frank on the right. Steer and trying back deep. Goes over to Willis. Willis moves up. Gets it in the zone, and then Delta pushes it right back out. Battle for it on the near boards. Willis and Delta is going to be sent to the... Willis is hurt. Willis goes down right in front of the bench, once off. He got hit pretty hard into the boards there. On the hand too, I think. Jammed it back into his body. Oh, he's holding a rib. He's holding a rib. So Grizzlies on their first power play of the game. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Corrigan left wing, and Frank on the right. Puck goes back to Trine, over to Steer. Steer picks it up, sends it up to, just out of the reach of Frank, goes back to the defense, held in by Frank, knocked ahead. Kais is picking up, he's got Corrigan. Kais moves in, tries a wraparound, puck's loose, and Delta sends it back to the boards. Comes up the near side. Braden Corrigan circles back to center, fires a shot, finds the net! Braden Corrigan with the goal. That's a power play goal for Braden Corrigan. Goalie got a piece of it and it trickled in on the right-hand side. Nice shot by Braden. Now we'll have 5-on-5 hockey as that kills the penalty for the Delta Huskies. Kais comes out, Braden Corrigan on the left wing, Frank on the right. Delta in control, red line. Delta moves up blue line. takes it down the far side. That's Carter Corrigan. Puck gets centered, the knock back. Kais picks it up, sends it to an outlet. Oh, Frank doesn't handle the outlet pass, and Delta sends it right back to Johnson. Johnson out of the zone, back to Delta. Delta, that's offsides. Delta moved that in with 2 players down low. And we'll have a puck drop, I think, on the far side. Yep, far side. Defensive side of the neutral zone. Smith moves in. Roan on the left wing, Powell on the right. Corrigan and Johnson back deep. Roan, red line. Oh, nice move with the puck. Chipped over. Picked up by Powell. Shot wide right. And Smith knocks it in control. Smith down low. Battling for it. Gets it to come. Oh, centers it. And knocked back up to the point. Corrigan picks it up. Sends it. Nice job. That's in front of the net. Loose in front of the net. And the goalie covers. Man, nice pass by Corrigan to find an open Johnson for a one-timer. Puck went in and the goalie got down on it. Nice hard shot by Johnson. Puck was free for a moment and the goalie finally covered. So Smith moves in. Roan on the left. I think it's Powell on the right. Steer and Trine back deep. Goes over to Trine. Trine lines up, fires a shot, loose in front of the net. Bouncing around, still in front of the net. There it is. Gavin Smith. Puck free on the left-hand side. The goalie was down on the right-hand side, and Smith picked it up, fired it into a wide open net. Smith's second goal of the game. Smith comes off, and Kais goes on. Scoreboard says 10-3, not sure if that's exactly right. 9:08 left in the third period. Kais over to, goes back to Steer. Steer chips it ahead to Braden Corrigan, up to Kais. Kais racing in, one defender in front of him, fires a shot. Goalie deflects it back, right back to Kais. Kais shoves it back in again, loose in front of the net. Goes wide left, and Delta picks it up and circles it up the far side. Knocked away by Frank, back to Trine. Trine fires it in. Oh, loose in front. Kais. Oh, there it goes in. Kais and Frank. I think Frank actually ended up finally putting that in. Kais, give Kais the assist. He trickled over to Frank, and Frank pushed it in. So Frank gets a goal. 11-3, that is the score. Smith out there now. Willis on the left wing. Goes over to Braden Corrigan. Braden off. Goes down deep. Cross-ice pass. Racing back is Carter Corrigan. Centering pass knocked away by Johnson. Picked up by Powell. Powell knocks it ahead. Powell. Blue line. 2 on odd man rush. Here we go. Powell. Oh, they got to make one more pass on that. Willis was wide open left-hand side as Powell slammed it into the goalie, and here we go. Stoppage of play as the puck gets covered by the goalie, and while the puck drop on the far side. Roan, left wing. Kais sends it over to Braden Corrigan, up to Carter Corrigan. Shot comes in, stopped by Delta, sent back to the near boards. That goes back to center ice. Picked up offsides. No call, there it is. Roan was on the wrong side as the puck came in. 7:49 left in the third, scores 11-3. Steer takes the puck, the stretch pass away from Delta this time. Centering pass to Grizzlies wised up and caught that cherry picker at center ice. That's chipped up into the air by Frank. Knocked out of the zone by Frank, and Frank gives chase, picks it up to the blue line, moves it into the zone. Frank in control, fires a shot, hits the backside of the net. It's in the net, so there we go. Smith moves in for the puck drop. Frank on the right wing, Willis on the left, trying to steer back deep. Knocked ahead, out of the zone by Delta, trying racing back, steer back, trying takes it away, but it goes to a Delta player. Knocked away by Smith. Smith outlet to Willis. Willis goes down. Smith in there battling for it, and Smith stays with it, gets it out of the zone, back to the Delta defense. D-to-D pass goes into the far boards, and Delta in control moves it into the zone. Steer pokes it up and out of the zone as Frank gives chase, and offsides as Delta had a player down deep and puck came in, so there'll be a puck drop on the near side defensive zone, the defensive side of the neutral zone. Kyles in for the puck drop. Rowan left wing, Kyle right. Corrigan and Johnson back deep. Johnson not quite ready for the puck drop, but that dump winged around over to Johnson's side. Johnson sends it up the boards to Rowan. Rowan off the boards and racing up. Delta's going to get there first. Delta, puck comes free out of the zone, but Johnson. Rowan moves it in, knocked back out. Icing if it gets there. And that puck will come all the way back down into the offensive zone near side for a puck drop. Running clock, 5:24 left in the third period. So this game will be over in about 5 minutes. Ties, puck drop, centers it. Kicks it over. Delta takes control and moves it back out of the zone. Delta coming up the near boards. Corrigan tries to get the puck to come free. Goes down low. Johnson picks it up, sends it up to an outlet of, I'm not sure who that outlet is. Kai's now in control. That was Rowan on the outlet pass to Kai's. Kai's moving in. On a forehand. Oh, he tries to center. He had Powell on the left-hand side. Picked up by Rowan. Rowan backhands it. Oh, Kai's almost able to get a handle on that. Would have been a nice stop. Tripped up as Powell, and Delta takes control of the puck. Cross-ice pass. Goes into the boards. Johnson intercepted. Johnson intercepts again. Johnson changed directions and chips it in. Delta picks up. Powell comes off. Frank goes on. And Carter Corrigan, Johnson holds that in. Johnson centers it. Oh, nice job. Centering pass from Johnson to Rowan. Rowan with the one-timer finds the net. Nice one-timer by Rowan. First goal of the weekend for Rowan, and scores right up there at 12-3 now. Running clock, 3:50 left. Smith. Puck goes back to Delta. Delta up to the red line. Steer and trying back deep. Steer gets the puck to come free, loses his stick, and Smith rings it around the boards up to the point. Point holds it in, dumps it right back down deep. Delta in control, centering pass, backhanded shot, hits the back of the net. Steer now in control. Nope, centering pass by Delta. Delta up to the defensive point, shot comes in, deflected off of Trine. And the defense makes a goal for Delta. Nice hard shot by the defense. Hits Trine's left leg, deflects to his right, and goes in the left-hand side of the net for the fourth goal for Delta. 2:55 left on this puck drop. 12-4 is the score. Puck goes back to the defenseman. Intercepted pass by Braden Corrigan. Braden takes the puck into the zone. Moves in. Oh, centerings. Oh, nice idea there. Willis finds it in the corner though. Willis up to Steer. Steer one-timer. It's in front of the net and the goalie covers. Full line change for the Grizzlies with 2:14 left in the game. Score is 12-4. Puck drop will be on the far offensive side. That one's right out the face-off. Kai slaps it towards the goalie. This comes up to the point. Corrigan lines up for a slap shot. It's actually a backhanded shot. Oh, there it is! So that started with Corrigan up to Kai's. Kai's shot bounces off and Rome picks it up and shoves it home. So Corrigan Kai's assist. Rome with the second goal of the game with 1:33 left in the game. Kai's in for the puck drop. Rowan on the left wing. Frank on the right. Yeah, Frank on the right. Corrigan and Johnson back deep. Frank dumps it. Rowan giving chase. Rowan's going to find it low. Rowan pushes it over into the near corner. Delta's going to get there first. Rowan gets to the pop free. Kai's knocked over to Johnson. Johnson switches to a backhand and goes into the boards. Johnson down low. And Frank, oh, backhand by Kai's. Frank and Johnson switched up and now they switched back up. So Frank, oh, here comes the chip pass. And Johnson got a piece of that. The cherry picker idea is the Grizzlies caught onto that. Rowan racing in. Delta coming off the bench with a defenseman. And Rowan poke checks it down in the corner. Comes free for Kai's. Kai's in control, looking to get a pass off. Rowan waiting for it. Kai's, now it's, here's the centering pass. Rowan grabs hold of it. Oh, tries to backhand it. And knocked down is Kai's. Kai's slow getting up. Odd man rush. Here comes Delta on a 3-on-2. The shot comes in on, and Scott makes a save as Johnson takes it over to the far corner. Now pinned up against the board. Here comes a penalty. That would have been a penalty right at the buzzer. Into the game, 13-4 final score. Grizzlies on top. And
your son was over there, right? I mean, sorry, right, sorry, I saw it.
all right, so 13-4, too many goals to count. I think Roan had 2, Kai's had 2. Willis had 2, Steer had 1, Johnson had 1. Trying to think who else scored. Braden Corrigan had 1. I don't know, a lot of goals in there. All right, we'll catch you next week for some more games, I guess. Thank you for tuning in. Tom Sear signing off.